So I started out as a bass player and doing industrial chemistry. Um, I wanted to be an oil. I charted my course. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I worked my way serving in the oil corporation in Nigeria, NMPC in Abuja. I walked my way. I wanted to do oil. And then all I wanted to do was raise a good music team and then just be behind as the dawn. I'm telling you the truth. I just wanted to use money. I understood, at that point I understood kingdom prosperity. I'm sorry, what it has been turned to now is unbelievable. And body of Christ must realize that whenever you push anything to the extreme, you open yourself to attack. Extreme brings attack. So I wanted to just fund the work, raise guys, and I kind of knew that this was what I was supposed to do, but not this way. So I remember in my secondary school, my music teacher wanted me to sing. So he always puts me in the middle of ladies, autos. Shout out to every FGC. No, I'm not even talking about ladies. I'm talking about FGC Lauren. Yeah. So that was how I grew up. So I intentionally spoiled my voice. Wow. Yeah. Because I needed to play the bass. I mean, imagine a lot of ladies. I'm probably 2 or 3 guys. So we're like, what are we doing in a hotel? But because he could trust us and, so I wanted to spoil my voice so I could play. Because the guy who was playing, I was far better than him. So I wanted to walk my way. But God has a way of putting signs, just signboards on your way to destiny to let you know. I mean, so that happened. Then after school, I don't want to bore you with stories. After school, I started out as a music director. I never planned to be a music director. And this music thing, I'm telling you that it's too spiritual. You see, this woke generation is trying to separate music from worship. You cannot. I put it to you. You can't. So it's not a career. I know I'm going to break a lot of tables. For me personally, I'm not making it a doctrine. If you are led in this direction, you can take it. But I promise you, music, for he created all things for his pleasure. Music was created, God created music to pleasure himself. It's one of the strongest way of an expression of worship. God created music. So you couldn't separate the gift of music. So I knew I had it from the beginning, and I knew it was God. I mean, I'm going to probably tell my stories on how songs come and how these things come together. I'm in the room just enjoying the Lord, and I never go to the Lord for songs. I'm saying a lot of things intentionally. I never go to the Lord. I just enjoy that relationship. And overflow is what you hear. And God, you see, this thing is very supernatural. The Christian life, the natural man does not understand. Nor can it comprehend the things of the Spirit. They are spiritually discerned, estimated, appreciated.
Yes.
I'm telling you the truth. When we say these things, people think we are trying to be spooky. There is actually what is called sound from heaven. Please believe it. Believe it. These are not, I have, by the mercies of God, through his grace, I've met myself. Okay, don't let me. No, I don't want to, a generation believes when you talk like this, you're trying to mystify.
They will be fine.
Please be as free, speak freely.
They will be fine. Please, feel free.
The dilemma we have found ourselves is that we have left GPMG and then we are carrying Shakabula. That's the dilemma. People don't understand that this thing is more spiritual. Life is spiritual. God is spirit.
That's right.
He just became a man for you and I. He is essentially spirit. So I'll be in the room and I'll start. I mean, sometimes A song like Channels of My Spirit opened up. I was praying and I saw 2 blocked fallopian tubes. And unconsciously, without thinking about it, I just started saying, Channels of My Spirit open up. I can tell you, and as I was singing, the Lord said to me, whilst I was singing, there's a lot to say. Whilst I was singing in that place, the Lord said to me, you are singing on E flat. Now, these are litmus tests for me. These are spiritual litmus tests for me. Sometimes I just like to, God, okay, so what key? I said, you are singing on E flat. For you to know this is a sound from heaven. So I left my place of prayer, went to the piano, bam, on E flat. It has never, and now I can give you tons and tons of stories like that, of how God reveals and brings sounds to you. So that journey, you see, that's why I don't like to talk. There's a lot to say. That journey of being a bass player was what brought me here. Because when I became a music director, the way I arrange, it's strictly by the mercies of God. Things come to me. I hear things. And even with my music now, I arrange all the music by the mercies of God. They come to me. I just know. I just know this is supposed to be here. This is supposed to be. It's a gift by the mercies of God. So what am I saying? That my journey as a bass player, God used it as my launch pad to bring me to where I am now. I never wanted to sing. The first time I sang, people pushed me to sing. In fact, I was like, you guys just want to destroy my hard end. So image as a bass player. But it has brought us here by the Spirit of God and by His mercies, by His grace.
Wow.
So, take home for people is, number one, realize that music is spiritual. Don't let anybody fool you that it's just a sound. Demons, spirits, power sounds.
That's right.
Yeah. And don't let anybody tell you just change the lyrics. Source is important. See, most of the things we are brought to the altar. Spirit follows image. Let us make man in our own image, after our own likeness. Then God decided to visit man. Because the Spirit of God, the Spirit of God in man was calling. Spirit follows image. An Hindu man buys a wood, what you call a wood, puts it in London, worships, is inviting the spirit of that image. That spirit will come. If you offer sounds that are not of the Spirit on the stage, you are calling.
That's right.
And don't ever tell me that the devil cannot come for service. Because the sons of God gathered. And the devil showed up.
Wow.
Sila.